Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. I am not sure how I feel about this one. Welcome back to more esports talk. If you guys are an avid viewer of the show over here, well, we talk about Rick Fox, Echo Fox quite a bit, especially over the past 3 to 4 months, ever since that entire instance has boiled down. Now, with that update to all the story, guys, a different update, though, which you're probably not expecting, brought to us by Esports Observer and Variety as well. Sources have confirmed a CBS series, a sitcom/comedy series, is set to air sometime, at least with a first episode. A pilot episode should be coming out about Rick Fox and his buying of Echo Fox, and along with that, they're actually supposed to air at least one episode or they will face penalties otherwise. Now, brought to us by Variety, apparently it would be the story of Rick Fox. Apparently they're going to tell more so of the angle of him leaving the NBA as that star, trying to reunite himself with his estranged son. As if you guys do not know, he actually was working with his son. His son was a big reason why he got in esports in general, and so the series is trying to have a comedic standpoint of how he purchased his spot inside Echo Fox and then reconnected with his son through esports. And when I first saw this, I was mighty confused. And for anyone who's confused about the situation, well, in the past 3 to 4 months, tons has happened. It's actually entirely impossible to cover it in the next few minutes here. I've had probably 6 or 7 videos on the entire case itself. The main thing, though, is we have apparently 80% of investors set to kick Rick Fox outside of Echo Fox. So we have the potential series to go live when he might not even be a part of Echo Fox any longer. He's also suing those same investors that are kicking him out, and vice versa. They are suing him. Rick, though, in his lawsuit, which has now come out as well in other videos, is apparently suing those 2 investors for a range of allegations, including tons of fraud, also drugs, and on top of that, suing them for tens of millions of dollars. I have a weird feeling that probably would not be included in this show if it does go live. I just think it's very incredibly weirdly timed, and I hope one of 2 things here, guys, because it comes down to really 2 options. Was this deal struck? Was it agreed to during a lighter period in time where these issues were not apparent? And of course, now months later, the show is now set to air. Or was this actually agreed upon later on, as in maybe a few weeks or a few months ago during all this turmoil, and this is Rick's way of getting back at all of Echo Fox and their investors in some sort of comedic show? I think it's highly likely it's probably the first one. They probably cut the contract of this. They signed it away during the great glory period of Echo Fox, where they raised so much funding, had so many investors, and no bad stories around them. I hope that's the case, and I think it will be, but imagine if it's actually Rick Fox now striking this deal to bring a comedic show around Echo Fox, and that way further kind of talk about all of the wrongdoings inside in a comedic/satire setting. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but it's got to be in the back of your head somehow, as CBS is now set to air at least one episode or face penalties if they do not, about a comedic story of Rick Fox, his way into Echo Fox, and his reuniting with his son through esports. I never thought I'd be sharing these kind of stories for all of you guys. We will wait to see if that episode does air, and if it does, what direction this show will go, and later hopefully find out when this deal was cut and what Rick Fox's aim is for this, as he will be producing this show. We're not sure if he'll be starring himself in the show, but either way, it might be happening. Until next time, I hope you guys all enjoy. By the way, new microphone. It's my first time with this microphone. It's gigantic and hopefully better for all of your guys' ears out there. And yeah, we'll see where we go in the future. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Goodbye.